Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Forex with Timilo. I'm super excited this morning as I've now crossed 100 subscribers on this channel. I'm grateful to you guys for subscribing to my channel, for liking my videos and leaving awesome comments. I'm really grateful. And because of this, I'll be discounting my training and mentorship by 50%. Okay, so if you are interested in training and mentorship with me, all you need to do is just pay $50 US. Okay, and these discounts will be ending on Friday at the end of this trading week. Okay, so thankful to you guys. Okay, so in this video I'll be talking about Nasdaq, the intraday setup that was on it on Monday, and the swing trade that was on it as well. Okay, so let's get right into the breakdown. So on this 30 minutes time frame, I realized we broke below this last low in the market. We had a break of structure from right here, and as you know, when we have break of structures like this, there is always, like, to the downside. If we have a break of structure to the downside, there is always a supply zone, order blocks responsible for these break of structures. Okay, and most times these supply zones and other block areas are always left unmitigated. Okay, and as you can see from the leg of this cell right here, as you can see, we have zones. We have the supply zones that was left unmitigated. Also, at this level, we can see a gap right here. Okay, can see a gap right here. So looking at this structure, we can see opportunities to go long. There are reasons for us to look for buys. Okay, because we have a lot of unmitigated zones. So, and as you all know, in smart money concepts, whenever we have break of structure like this, we know for sure at some point market is going to retrace back to fill up these zones. Okay, to fill up imbalance that may be left behind, and unmitigated other blocks or supply zones before pushing down again. Okay, so at this point, I was interested in an intraday setup for Monday, and at this point I cited this gap right here on Monday morning. I cited this gap right here, and anytime I cite gaps being left behind in the market, I'm always very excited because I know for that day I'm making profits. Okay, because gaps tends to be filled. Whenever we have gaps will be filled up. Markets will never leave this inefficiency behind. It will come back to fill up the gap. Okay, all you just need to do is look for confirmations to trade towards the gap. I have a video on my channel, understanding gaps in the market. I made it a few months ago. If you are yet to watch that video, I'll leave the link to the video up at the right side of this video. You can click on the video and watch understanding gaps in the market. Okay, it will give you more insights to trade gaps. Okay, so on Monday I was looking to take this intraday trade to this level right here, at this point right here, and for swing trade I was looking to swing trade this to this level as well. So let's move down to like the 15 minutes time frame now. So on the 15 minutes time frame now, I marked out my structure from this high right here. This high, we had this low, we created a lower high, we created this lower low, and as you can see, at some point we started breaking above the previous highs in the market. Like this lower high right here was broken above this right here, this significant lower high. We had a break of structure right there. You can move down to like 3 minutes time frame for clearer view. You can see this was the eye that was taken out. We took out all this eye. We as well cleared out this equal eye liquidity right here. We also cleared out this liquidity right here. And once we have a break of structure like this, markets will come back to mitigate the demand zone that caused the break of structure. So this leg of this movement that broke above this structure will definitely have a zone like a demand zone, other blocks or imbalances that will be left behind. The price will come back to mitigate before pushing forward again. Okay, so at this point now, I'll be looking for opportunities to take price long. So going back to the 15 minutes time frame now, on the 15 minutes time frame, we can see this clear imbalance being left behind right here, and this unmitigated demand zone. We have this demand zone right here that has imbalance. So as you can see, we see that this candle here has tapped into this demand zone. We tapped into it, mitigating it a little bit, so we can focus on getting our entry off this imbalance, okay? Just in case price doesn't come back to mitigate this demand zone properly, okay? So now we'll set our buy limits right here, our stop loss just at this low. Then for since we are going for intraday setup, our target is for this gap to be filled up. Okay, so I think I had about 120 pips. I think on the 3 minutes time frame, we still have more room. Yeah, we still have this room right here. Reduce this. So this was the gap that was left behind, and this was our target for take profit, for this gap to be filled up right there. And yeah, we had tap into that zone right there. I think I didn't come to the chart early enough. I think I got my entry around this zone. Yeah, I think I entered my trade around this zone. Markets had already mitigated this M15 imbalance fill. I got in around the zone. I sent this trade to my Telegram channel at some point. So, and if you are taking your entry from this place, it was just about 14 pips. You can imagine having 14 pips stop loss on indices. Trust me, it's so uncommon to have stop loss this small on indices, and this is why I really love SMC, okay, and confirmation entries. It will allow you room for little stop loss, okay. So now later on, as you can see, we broke above this high as well, giving us another break of structure at this point, okay. I think at this point I had one of my channel members from my Telegram. When we started having retracements back down, we got into another entry right here. As you can see, we broke structure at this point, and with our concept of break of structure, mitigation and demand zone, markets came back down, mitigated this demand zone and filled up this imbalance. So this was another entry for a buy trade as well. This was another entry, and this was still the target, okay. And also this is an example of how to stack trades as well. If you're interested in having multiple entries, these are ways you can get into the trade, okay. Not just enter off, oh, I know it's buying, and decide to just get into trade at random zones or at random points. You need to see confirmations, you need to see break of structure happen and retracement back for mitigation, okay. So at this point, I think my channel member got into a buy as well, and markets went all the way up, filling this Also, we can see we had yet another break of structure right here. You can see another break of structure, and as you can see, market left behind this zone right here, little imbalance. So this can be another entry opportunity. This can be another zone to stack another entry right there if market comes back to that zone. Okay, so let's keep playing. As you can see, market did not properly tap into this zone. You can see right there. So this was like a missed entry. All the same, we still have 2 trades running. Okay, and our take profit was it right here. This gap was filled up properly. It was properly filled up. Okay, and price even went above this zone. So this is how you can take an intraday setup, be in the trade in a day and be out of it. So at this point, if you set your take profit here, your take profit would have been it. Okay, so and for the swing trade, for the long-term target, remember from the 30 minutes time frame, we had this zone which was about 400 pips. This is about 400 pips. Yeah, this is a swing trade that you could have held for days. Okay, so let's take this out. So for people who like to swing trade, this zone was a long time target. Okay, so and also if you are interested in taking partials out of your trade, we add yet another supply zone right here at this point. Let me see on the 30 minutes time frame. Yeah, at this point, this was another good zone to take profit again. You can see once price fill up this imbalance right here. You can see this imbalance that we have right here. This candle left behind imbalance. Once price filled up this imbalance, you can see we had rejection from this zone. So this is another area to take profits, to take partials as well. Price then retraced back down. Price retraced back down. And at this level right here, if you remember, we had this zone marked out. We had this zone, then that price didn't come into the missed entry that we had for our third entry. Price came back, mitigated this zone properly at this point, and used this demand zone that we have right here, and then took off again. Okay, so remember, we are still swing trading. So, and markets came back again for another mitigation. We had a break of structure at this point. Markets came back down, mitigated this candle right here, and our take profit was it. Okay, for the swing trade for 400 pips. Okay, so this is how to trade gaps, this gap, and this is how to trade imbalance and supply and demand zones. Okay, SMC works on indices, on currency pairs, on melters as well. Okay, so I hope this video was beneficial to you. I hope you gained something from this video. And if you have any questions, you can leave them below in the comment sections. I will definitely reply to them, and you can message me on my Telegram channel if you have any questions as well. Okay, so on this pair also, now that I think this trade was from Monday, from right here to the take profit was it was 2 days, about 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. This take profit for this swing trade was it right there. Okay, so at this present time now, I'll be expecting to see a confirmation in order to go long, since we are bearish. We broke this structure. We've mitigated this supply zone. I'll be looking to take a sell trade here as well. But keep in mind, we have some sort of equal highs right here. We have liquidity sitting right here. Markets can decide to clear out this liquidity. We never can tell. That is why it is important to always look for confirmations before getting into any trade. Okay, so if I'm to take a sell trade here, I'll be waiting for a break of structure. I'm looking for a break of structure. Yeah, as you can see, market has mitigated this zone, and this lower high has been taken out right here. This higher low, sorry, has been taken out. Then we have this impulsive candle. Okay, so I'll be expecting price. So we have this break of structure. At this point, I'll be taking a sell trade from this zone right here. We can see market left behind imbalance right here, and because of the break of structure, we have the mitigation of this zone. I'll be looking for sell trade here, which is around 62 pips. That is quite much. And I'll be looking to take my profit at this level right here. I want to be in this trade and out of this trade as soon as possible, and which is around 245 pips. If this, so I'll be expecting price to come back into this zone and shoot down. And if 62 pips stop loss is too much for you, you can still wait for extra confirmations, like when price comes into this unmitigated supply zone, you can wait for like a 1 minute or 3 minute break of structure right here. You can wait for another confirmation. Then we should have a retracement into this zone. We will have imbalance or another supply zone left behind. Then we can take the market. We can take the market down from right here. This will give you a reduced stop loss. Probably you can get a 30 pips stop loss or even less if you don't want to take a 62 pips stop loss trade at this point. Okay, so that will be all for this Nasdaq breakdown. I hope it was beneficial to you. I hope this my explanation was clear to you to some extent. And like I said, if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comment section or send me a message on Telegram. And my discounts for my training and mentorship will be ending this week on Friday. If you're interested, you can send me a message on Telegram as well to get the details and answer any other further questions you have. That'll be all for now, and catch you in the next video. Bye.